Okay, it's J and let's get into it, guys. Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome. JAO squad member, stand up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Turn your post notification on, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the like button to show your brother some support. Okay, now this is Island Livin, episode 5 of a 5-video series. This is the final video. I am happy it's coming to a close. It's been a lot of work. I'm not joking, guys, it's been a lot of work. This one that I'm doing is called Ghost Caymanians. Now this one is hitting a little bit closer to home, but it will help some people in the situation because it's relatively new, and you know it's quite a bit of a sensitive topic. Now, Ghost Caymanians are pretty much people who migrated to Cayman with their parents at a young age, or people that might have been born in Cayman but haven't been regularized. Now, regularized as in the immigration department doesn't know that they exist, or if they do know that they exist, it's just, you know, it's a gray area. Ghost Caymanians are pretty much a group of people that are in like a gray area because there's only certain ways to become a Caymanian, right? The number one way is if your parent is a Caymanian. The second one is if you invest a lot of money into Cayman, and those are probably the two. And if you get naturalized, as in if you go through the process such as getting a work permit, get the PR, and then you get the Caymanian naturalization, right? Those are probably the three main ways. But due to the gray area, the government has created, you know, ways for Ghost Caymanians to be regularized. Because what would happen is that people who thought they were Caymanian would go to places and then find out that they're not Caymanian. Alright, now this leads into my question a little bit. You know, why isn't a Ghost Caymanian regularized? A Ghost Caymanian may not be regularized on three things. Two of three things is that: one, the parent may have forgotten; two, the child didn't know that they were supposed to apply to get regularized, or it just, you know, didn't occur to the person, right? How does one become regularized? Now, based on the category that you fall into, you have some options, right? So using the various avenues such as the PR, the Caymanian, or the work permit, you can get regularized in those ways. Or if you present your case or ask for clarity either through a lawyer or a consultant or immigration officer, if you explain your situation, they might be able to shed light on how you can become regularized. The other thing that I'll be looking at is what is a dependent of a work permit holder. Now, a dependent of a work permit holder is an individual. It could be an adult or a young person, but most likely it's in the case of a young person, where it's someone that is under the age of 18. They've been added on to their parents' work permit, and what that means is that they pretty much get the benefits of, you know, the actual work permit holder, but they're not allowed to work. That's one important thing. What is the dependent of a permanent resident? A dependent of a permanent resident is someone who has technically permanent resident rights to like be in Cayman, but that don't mean you have the right to work, right? Now, what is the dependent of a Caymanian? Is somebody who is a dependent of, is someone who is a dependent of a Caymanian. Pretty much, you know, they're allowed to live and land in Cayman. They're allowed to live in Cayman, but that doesn't mean they're allowed to work. how does one become regularized either as a dependent of a work permit holder, dependent of a permanent resident, or a dependent of a Caymanian? To become regularized as a dependent of a work permit holder, if you want to work, you pretty much would have to get your own work permit. Your best bet is to be a dependent of a permanent resident. If you're a dependent of a permanent resident, you can apply to be a permanent resident in your own right, but there are steps for that you need to know. If you're dependent of a Caymanian, to be in that situation, what that means is that you wouldn't be born. It depends. You'd have to really consult with a lawyer or an immigration officer. But to be a dependent of a Cayman, it would allow you to live in Cayman, but to get regularized, you probably would have to go through the lines of either getting a work permit and then subsequently getting a permanent resident. But it just all depends.